Well, I'm heading up to the East Fork, San Gabriel, but thought I'd give you a look at Morris Dam. This is on the way up there. You see it's still not at its high mark yet. Looks like it has about, 20 more feet to go, something like that. But it's got water in it, so that's great for California. Anyway, keep heading up there. I'm probably jumping the gun on coming up here. I was going to wait till sometime in spring when I figured the water levels would be down in the river to get some of that fresh flood gold. But anyway, I got kind of anxious, so my wife said I should do something. So anyway, I'm heading up there. It's supposed to rain today, so hopefully I'll stay ahead of the rain. It's getting pretty cloudy though. Anyway, maybe the water's down enough so I can get a little fine gold. We'll see. If not, I guess I'll just do some shoveling. Enjoy the scenery, fresh air, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I haven't been up here in quite a few months. As far as sluicing, I had been going to the Cajon Creek, just primarily because it's like 25 miles closer each way. But it's, I got good gold there once or twice, and then I went there some other times I got nothing. So that's kind of the way that place is. It's just real spotty. You hit a good spot, dig 2 inches over from it, you get nothing. So anyway. Oh, like I say, we'll check it out up here. But I was going to say, but what happened? They closed the Cajon Creek. You're not allowed to go down there at the moment. They'll give you a ticket if you park there. They're afraid of flash flooding and all that, so that's the deal. So back to the East Fork. I've actually been coming since I was a kid with my dad. So he made his own homemade sluice box back in those days, out of wood. You can see the snow up there. The GoPro doesn't have a zoom, so anyway, maybe you see it. I'm hoping I can get a parking space up here. I normally don't like to come up on Fridays because you get a lot of hikers and all that, and they kind of take up all the parking spaces. But maybe I'll be able to squeeze in. If you're just new to sluicing in the streams, what you want to look for is where the river takes a bend, and you're going to look for the inside curve, and that's generally where gold's going to slow down and drop, just because the water has to slow down there, and gold's heavy, so it'll drop. Another thing you can look for is, like over there's a gravel bar. When the water starts to recede, it'll leave gravel bars, and So you can check those for gold too. But that's basically it. Look for the inside curves and take some samples, see what you come up with. Now the river, you know, sometimes it changes drastically, so you can kind of look and see where you think its highest point was and that type of thing, and it could have dropped gold out in those areas on curves too. Yeah, everybody that prospects up here has been waiting for years for some good rains to wash some fresh gold down. We thought we were going to get that last year, but that fizzled out. So getting some this year. Up here, you have to hear boulders moving in the creek. You got to see boulders moving to get the gold to really move in this area. So I think with all that rain, there should be a few boulders moving. Well, unfortunately, right where I wanted to go, there's already somebody there. So I'll just pick another spot. So I've got my dream mat all set up. This catches over it. All right. Well, the problem is finding a place to sluice. Look how fast that water's roaring. The area, like I said, that I had in mind where it slows down, somebody else beat me to that spot. Normally you don't see anybody down here, but I guess somebody else caught on. Okay, well, let me look around. The clouds are coming in more and more. Might get rained out here pretty soon. I think the dream mat's pretty well filled up, so I'm going to do a final cleanup before it starts raining out here. One good thing about all the rain in Northern California, even though it's causing a lot of anguish for people at the moment, when the water finally goes down, there's going to be gold everywhere up there. I remember the last time, years ago, they had the El Nino. When the water went down, there's actually nuggets sitting on rocks in the middle of the rivers, just waiting for people to come and grab them up. Of course, in that particular spot, I got there a day too late. Everybody, oh, you should have been here yesterday. There's nuggets everywhere. Day late, dollar short. But it's beautiful out here. It's nice to be able to relax in God's creation, and it's peaceful. Even though the water's roaring, I love the sound of water. I think we're kind of designed that way. Cleaning up the dream mat, still working on it. I haven't seen a whole, bunch of gold all over the place, but I did
See a couple specks if I could find them again. Where'd it go? Okay, now I can't see it. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, they must have moved. Anyway, I saw like 2 or 3 specks in there. So, finish cleaning up these concentrates and then do some panning, see what I got. I see some real fine stuff. I doubt it'll show up on the camera, but anyway, still got a lot to go through. Yeah, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or 7 specks. There's a new pan called the Claw that I saw in action a few months ago that I really like. It what would take me, let's say, 5 minutes to pan, it'd probably take about 30 seconds with the Claw. But the only catch to it is it's just a piece of plastic about half the size of this pan, but they want a fortune for it. And I can understand when you first come out with a product, you've got to you know, recoup your money you put into it for the prototype, all the engineering, patent, and all that. So I'm hoping in time it'll come down in prices. I don't know, it's like 45 or 50 bucks or something, just for like a half a piece of plastic. It's about half the size of this pan. And so I'm always hoping. I listen to Gold Prospector Space Radio, and they have drawings when it's live, when you're on in the chat room there, and they give those away every once in a while. I'm always hoping, oh please let me win one. But it hasn't happened, although I've won some bags of pay dirt there. They just randomly, you know, got my name off of the chat room. I see just a couple specks in this one. Oh, I guess there's some more over there, about 4 or 5. So I panned out all the cons from the Dream Mat sluice, and now I pan down the cons from all the panning into one pan here so you can see the gold. There's what I got. Not a whole lot. The blue pan. Yeah, way down there in that curve area, that's where I was planning on going, but I'll do that another time. Oh, here's a good place I could have put my sluice over here too. Okay. All right, I'm out of here. Well, I got to climb to the top right there. Those stacks are, which normally wouldn't seem like a very big problem, but I've been like sick for 2 weeks, and I have -0, -20s or something, I don't know, energy. So it's probably going to take me forever to get up there. Well, taking a little break, heading up this hill, this trail. There's probably gold in these gullies that were washed into the trail here, I bet.
Well, there's not that many vehicles up here today. Maybe the thought of rain scared everybody off. Fortunately, it held off for me. Hard to tell what you're digging here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I've moved anything of importance. Okay, like it's down there. Whatever it is. Alright, right on it there. Down quite a ways, whatever it is. Yeah, it might be like a can or something down there. I don't know. What is it? Is that a... Let's see if I can figure out what it is in these weeds. Wait. Oh, there it is. I got one. And I saw it was a weedy. All right. What year? 1926 weedy. Very good. Well, now we're at another location with Greg here. We really don't know what used to be here. There's just a bunch of old trees, so check it out. Just kind of wandering around looking for places.
So right now it's in coin jewelry. All it gets rid of is the iron. But I can go to high trash and it gets rid of the foil, pull tab, and part of the dollar.
Okay.
So penny.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay, so.
See what this one reads.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, well, it's probably too close to that thing. Right here?
Yeah, somebody.
There's something. Yeah, it's like kind of jumping around a little.
Okay, so. Oops. Let me, let's see. Get tilted. I got it. Well, there might, you know what, there might be a big piece of...
Okay, I got a Memorial 1979. Okay. Well, we're at our third location, just a few trees here next to a main road. This might be aluminum foil. I think this is aluminum foil.
Right. We don't know until we try, right?
Yep. So much noise from that road. Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay. Jump.
That's not a good sign, right?
I know. Well, the number I got is usually aluminum foil, but I thought, oh well, since we're just starting here, I might as well see what kind of junk we have in the area.
I got the overload.
Oh, here it is. There's a coin.
What in the world?
There's probably some trash down there. Weedy.
Weedy, nice, Larry. How about that? Why was it? That's weird. It was getting an overload.
There's probably something big down there.
All right,
trash.
you got a weedy.
Okay, I don't know what.
Oh, I just had something right here that I was walking.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I got a weedy, so that's a good thing. It's kind of corroded, so I can't tell the year. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just got something. Memorial. So here's what I got. 4 pennies. Combination of, let's see, I think I had 2 Wheaties and 2 memorials. Old hammerhead, this jewelry. Purple glass. And harmonica reed. Couple square